Welcome to Curious About Crime, home of history's darkest mysteries. I am your host, and today we explore a 500-year-old enigma, the princes in the tower. In 1483, two young heirs vanished. Who was responsible? Stay with us for a journey into history's shadows. June 1483. The Tower of London stands on the River Thames. Inside, two brothers, Edward, aged 12, and Richard, aged 9, play in the royal apartments. Their laughter is brief. They are the sons of King Edward IV, heirs to England's throne. But danger looms. England is scarred by conflict. The War of the Roses, York versus Lancaster, has raged for 30 years. In April 1483, King Edward IV dies at age 40. His death leaves a throne and his sons exposed. Edward V, the elder boy, is now king. At 12, he cannot rule alone. His uncle, Richard, Duke of Gloucester, becomes Lord Protector. Richard, age 30, is a skilled warrior, loyal to Edward IV. So it seems. The boy's mother, Elizabeth Woodville, senses trouble. A commoner turned queen, she is cunning but unpopular. The Woodville family has enemies. Richard distrusts them. In spring 1483, Richard intercepts Edward V on his way to London. He escorts him to the Tower, not as a prisoner, but a king awaiting coronation. Soon, Richard of Shrewsbury joins his brother. The Tower is a royal residence, but its walls hide secrets. By June 1483, rumours spread. The princes are rarely seen. Then, a shocking claim. Richard's allies say Edward IV's marriage to Elizabeth was void. The boys are illegitimate. Richard is the true heir. On 25th of June 1483, Richard is crowned King Richard III. The princes remain in the Tower. Richard III's coronation dazzles London, but the crown is uneasy. The princes, now a threat, are moved deeper into the Tower. Dominic Mancini, an Italian visitor, writes in 1483 that they are seen less often at the windows. London whispers with fear. Why would Richard harm his nephews? The throne demands security. The War of the Roses proves rival claimants spark war. If the princes live, rebels could rally to them. Yet some defend Richard. Was he a villain, as later stories claim, or a loyal uncle betrayed by lies? Elizabeth Woodville, hiding in Westminster Abbey, begs for news of her sons. She hears nothing. By July 1483, the princes vanish from sight. Are they safe or gone forever? Summer 1483. The Tower grows silent. Edward and Richard no longer play in its courtyards. Rumours explode. Are they alive, imprisoned, dead? A mystery begins. One we still chase today. Few records exist. Dominic Mancini, in 1483, notes the boys were withdrawn and fears grew of their death. Years later, in 1513, Thomas More claims they were smothered by Richard's orders, buried under a staircase. More wrote under Henry VII, a rival of Richard. His account may be biased. No bodies surface, no confessions emerge. The silence breeds questions. Did Richard III order murder? He controlled the tower and needed the throne secure, but others had motives. Picture a shadowy council chamber, 1483. Richard III speaks. The boys threaten my crown. Rebels will rise for them. What must we do? Sire, the throne must be yours. Their fate can stay silent. Did this happen? We cannot know. Richard's reign was fragile. His ally, the Duke of Buckingham, had access to the tower. Buckingham later rebelled. Could he have killed the princes to weaken Richard? Another suspect. Henry Tudor, a Lancaster claimant. If the princes lived past 1483, Henry, crowned Henry VII in 1485, might have eliminated them to secure his rule. His mother, Margaret Beaufort, was a cunning strategist. Was she involved? Theories multiply. Evidence fades. Princes become a legend, haunting Richard's crown. The mystery lives beyond 1483. In 1674, workers find two small skeletons under a tower staircase, matching Thomas More's tale. Buried in Westminster Abbey, they are thought to be the princes, but no DNA tests are permitted. In the 1490s, Perkin Warbeck claims to be Richard of Shrewsbury, escaped from the tower. Is he a fraud or a survivor? Henry VII executes him in 1499. The truth stays buried. In 2025, the mystery endures. The Richard III Society argues Richard was framed by Tudor lies. In 2024, historian Philippa Langley's Princes in the Tower project finds documents hinting the boys may have escaped abroad. DNA tests on the 1674 bones are still blocked. The debate continues. This story grips us. Power, betrayal, and two lost boys. Their fate remains England's darkest riddle. Who took the princes? Richard III guarding his throne? Henry Tudor building his dynasty? Or someone else? The answer hides in history's shadows. What do you believe? Share your theories in the comments. Was it Richard, Henry, or a forgotten plot? Your thoughts fuel Curious About Crime. If you enjoyed this dive into history's darkest mysteries, subscribe to Curious About Crime. Hit the bell for more. Our next episode uncovers another chilling enigma. Stay curious.